Hey guys, welcome back for another week of Angie's Manis. I hope that you had a good week. Lots of stuff went on this week. So I did pick the giveaway winners. They have both contacted me and stuff has been successfully sent on the way to them. But it actually was an issue for me this time. So I've mailed nail polishes a lot before and I've never had any trouble with it. And when I went to go mail them this time, they always ask me what's in it. I always tell them nail polish. And when I went to mail them priority mail this time, they told me that I can't do that without an MSDS sheet and they can't ship it air and a whole bunch of stuff. And I wasn't sure how long it would take me to figure everything out. So what I did for our winners this time, which is a little bit of a bummer because it's not personal, but what I did this time was I found Orly Melt Your Popsicle on the Walmart website and had Walmart ship directly to them. So then we got past the shipping issue and I'll just have to figure it out before we do the next giveaway. But such a bummer for me because I always put some little personal stuff in there. I did get my Orly Neon Earth and I swatched those last night, so I'll be filming a review today and hopefully you guys will see that pretty soon. I had planned on buying the Zoya summer one. Is it just called summer? Sunshine. I had planned on buying the Zoya summer collection, the Sunshine collection, because usually they split it in half and if you buy 6 you get the second set of 6 for free. And so I had planned on doing that, but they did not do that this time. They only offered free shipping. So I may buy them in the future when they have one of their sales, but I'm not going to buy that one this time. I did see somebody posted OPI's fall collection preview picture and I am super stoked for that because fall is my absolute favorite polish time. Favorite colors. I do have some super exciting news. If you guys have been watching for a while, then you may have heard me say in the past that I was hoping to go to Indie Shop in December. And my husband knew that Phoebe wasn't going to be at the one in December, so he did some trickery and rescheduled some stuff and traded some days and scheduled it so that I will be able to go to the Indie Shop in May. We have already bought tickets. I am super excited. I can't even stand it. I keep waiting for people to post price lists and what they're gonna have on the Indie Shop Instagram or on Facebook so I can make a game plan and figure out what I'm gonna buy, which is all the things. We all know I'm gonna want to buy all the things. So a little backstory for that. Last year I had wanted to go to the July Indie Shop in California. My brother ended up choosing that weekend for his wedding, so of course he won over Indie Shop and we didn't end up going. And then we were going to try to go to the May one this year and my husband was scheduled to work every weekend in May, so we weren't going to go. We were going to try for December. So I really, until this last week, had no idea that we were going to go to this one and I am super stoked. So I'm really going to try and maybe do some vlogging. I definitely will get some vlogging done on the trip and I will try to get some done during Indie Shop shopping too. My husband's going with me because he's just that awesome. He's actually going with me to the Indie Shop too. So maybe I can convince him to do some recording for me while we're there. So first off, I just want to tell you I had a pretty bad break on my middle finger this week, in the middle of the week. So you can see that in some of the swatches. It was pretty low too. So I'm sorry for that. Some of the swatches aren't fabulous because that nail is so low. But I've been using the Rejuvicoat on it and I'm really impressed with how fast it's grown. So I don't intend to use it for very long, just enough to get it up past the edge of my skin there. But in case you were wondering, it does seem to work. That's the first time that I've used it. Let's talk about nail polish. So last week I recorded on Friday because my husband was going to be home, and Friday and Saturday I swatched the Shades of Paradise collection so that I could review it for you guys. So I'll link that up here. But I ended with this one. So this is what I wore on my nails for Saturday. This is Ma-Holo at Me. This is the holographic offering from China Glaze for that collection. It is a light grayish blue. I'm really not going to talk about it very much because, like I said, I did do a review already. This is 2 coats of Ma-Holo at Me and a sunshine picture. And the way I wore them is not the order they showed up on Instagram because I had some rearranging I needed to do for the way I wanted stuff to post. So the next day I wore Endless Purple Pursuit, and I love the name of this. Of course I love it because it's a purple. This is a warm purple color. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I had posted on Instagram that I feel like this could be the perfect name for the story of my life. Absolutely true. You know that I love purple if you've seen any other videos. This was a gorgeous one. It went on so easily in 2 coats. I'm pretty sure I found this one at my TJ Maxx, so I got it for a great deal. And I'm so happy that I didn't pass on this one. This is a great one if you're looking. So you're gonna see 2 coats of Endless Purple Pursuit. And then one more from the Shades of Paradise collection. I'm sorry to put another one in here. I had mentioned in the review that this was probably my favorite color from that collection, and it absolutely is. It's kind of an orangey red instead of a red orange. Maybe there's a touch of pink. I'm not sure what it is about this color, but I absolutely love this color. So again, I will link the review down below if you haven't seen that. If you have, you're probably tired of hearing me talk about this. So I'm going to show you, I don't even know if I told you the name, so I'm going to show you 2 coats of Kiki and our Tiki. So then the next day I had come home and taken off my nail polish and put the California Mango, I think it's California Mango stuff on my hands while I was sleeping. And then when I got up, before I painted my nails, is when I broke that nail down so far. So this is kind of an awful picture. Then I put on Zoya's Trudith, which is one of my new ones. And it is kind of this gray purple color. I really think this is totally a neutral color. I love this color, pretty much all variations of this color. So this was a great 2-coater for me. So you're gonna see 2 coats of Zoya's Trudith. And then Glam Polish had previously re-released their Magic Spells collection, and they were adding to that. I think they added 4 to that, and then they did 2 new Facebook exclusives. So I did do a video about that also, and I'll link that up here. And then to add to Trudith, I did 1 coat of Why Couldn't It Be Follow the Butterflies, which is this great silvery with those burgundy flakes in there and a little bit of shift. I love this. So I did 1 coat of Why Couldn't It Be Follow the Butterflies over 2 of my nails. And that does have the horrible short nail again. I'm sorry. And that was before I started using the Rejuvicoat. I did not use the Rejuvicoat that day because I actually kind of forgot about it. So then the next day when I was deciding what to wear, I pulled off Julep's Angie, which is a recent purchase for me and I had never used it. So I decided I wanted to do some striping nail art. So on 2 nails, I put down 2 coats of Julep's Angie, and it was not opaque, not even close to opaque at 2 coats. But I knew that I was going to put another color over it, so I didn't want to continue to build this up. So I stopped at 2 coats, and in the picture, it makes my nail look horrible and ridgy. In person, it didn't really look ridgy. I do have ridges in my nails, but they're not nearly as bad as they looked in that picture. So this possibly could be a topper, or it probably would be opaque if I decided to build it up for more than 2 coats, but I didn't want to do that many coats on my nails that day. So I did 2 coats of this, and then I took my painter's tape and cut some different size stripes and layered them over those nails. I don't even think I showed you this, but it's just a silver holographic from Julep. And then over the crisscross tape designs that I made, I went in with A. England's Jane Seymour, which is this great kind of mossy green color. It's kind of a deeper green. I do really like this. Without even having to be very careful on application, this was pretty much a 1-coater. So you're going to see 1 coat of A. England's Jane Seymour. And that was the first day that I started using the Rejuvicoat on that horribly short nail. I did like the way that that manicure turned out, other than the pictures of it were awful, but I had already top coated it, so we just went with it. You know how we just do real life here. Today I went with my 9-0 Blueberry Acai from the, I think we decided it was the Smoothie Bar collection from 9-0. It is this great kind of bright blue with those black shards in there. And because they are shards, they are not hard to remove. I do like the way that these build up in 3 coats. It was pretty much opaque in 2, depending on how thick your coats are, but I like this at 3. So I did 3 coats of Blueberry Acai. And then I had seen Kelly Marissa posted a video, was it prom manicures? I think it was prom manicures, I can't remember for sure. I'll link it down below, where she had done an uneven French tip manicure, like a crooked French tip manicure. So I used that for my inspiration, and I used my Pretty Serious Absence, and I did an uneven French tip manicure on those with black, and I love the way that one turned out. Pretty Serious Absence is a pretty opaque black, so I only did 1 coat of that over the tips of the nails. I actually had cut some painter's tape to use that as a guide, but decided it was easier just to do a freehand without it. So mine are not 100% straight, but they're straight enough for me, and nobody else is going to be looking at my nails close enough to see that they're a little bit uneven. So you're going to see 3 coats of Blueberry Acai with some tip nail art, Pretty Serious Absence. So other than the fact that I broke my nail down so far, I was pretty happy with most of the manicures from this week. I did get my Skyline Beauty order, so I'll be recording a haul video, but I'm not sure when that will go up. If you forgot, it is polish pickup weekend, and it's 90s theme this month. It was a horrible decision for me, but I did narrow it down to 3. It was horrible. It was so horrible to narrow it down this month. You will also be proud to know that I did not order any of the new Glam Polish Harry Potter releases. That is such a big deal for me because I love Harry Potter and I love nail polish, so I love the Harry Potter collections. So I did not order any of those. Hopefully they'll still be available when I can order more, but I've really been trying to keep it down because I feel like what I order now needs to come out of my indie shop budget. And where I hadn't planned on going this month, my indie shop budget is not extremely large, so I don't want to take anything away from it. Did you guys already place your polish pickup order? Are you still thinking about it, having trouble narrowing it down? Did you order any of the new Glam polishes? Let me know what your favorite polish pick of the week was, guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!